Right, hello everyone and welcome back to the London mod. So, taking a quick pause. What I did, because of the stupidness of the AI, we've got a bit of an exploded gas pipe here. So with Soho Station preoccupied, we're going to have to call upon Lewisham. And basically, what I've done is I've gone to the save slightly before where I was previously, with the intention being that we can prevent the stupid traffic screw up that happened. So that's kind of what we've done here. Anyway, at the moment we've basically got an exploded pipe of the gas variety. So I'm thinking what we should do. We'll get one in here. A bit risky because of the cars. Right, so we'll get you in here. Go. And I'm not sure where the other one. I'm not sure which one's which, basically. Okay, you're this one. So you're gonna get in. No, face the other way, please. Face the other way. Right, so we'll get this parked up and then rapid deployed. Rapid deploy! Right, so we'll get these guys rapid deploy. Now it is an explosion with potentially a lot of casualties, so what we're going to do... Which one's USAR? You're... Wait, what were you? No, you're Hazmat. Right, okay, so this is the USAR crew.
What's up?
We'll basically get them here, and then we van load of USAR teams. Grab a hold of an officer. Right. Wait, what car did I send them in? So this one, and this one. So we're gonna head them out to our supposed exploded gas pipe, which is all the way over here. So let's get them going. In the meantime, we've basically got this that needs to get sorted. So we'll get you uplifted. You need to go in here. Need to go in here. Need to go in here. Right. Okay. You all need to drop various equipment. Yeah. Drop equipment. You're gonna go in here. Is there anyone else floating around? You need to go home. You drop that and enter vehicle here. You need to come and get our car thing. Right, not too sure why these guys are just casually standing around the place. But anyway, we've got USAR teams in. So we'll get you a wee bit back. So basically, we're gonna do a mass search of the building that has been on fire, basically for the sake of getting casualties. We will probably call upon the services of Heart as well. Now, this is a problem. This is a big problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab one of these and ARV. There we go. That'll do. Why not? So hopefully Hart can actually get out here. We've got them, they're fully crewed and they're fully crewed. How many people are in this? None at the moment, so we'll just get a full crew in here. So we'll get Hart out to the scene. This is going to be a major deployment. We'll get them going up here. Right, okay. So... Right, that should be that for the moment. So let's get you to headquarters, you to Soho, you to Soho, and you to Soho. That'll then allow us to get... Now, where's... Oh, you're here. Right, so you can deinstall, which will help the frame rates, thankfully. Okay, so that's that done. Now you can go back to Soho, which is great. And now we've got 2 spare officers on the beat.
On my way.
Oh, well, we've got another guy here. We'll get him floating around.
On my way.
Okay, so situation think everyone's been back in. Now, is there 2 entrances to this?
Will do.
Yeah, okay, it's the same one. It's the same thing, right? That's fine. That's fine. So,
What's up?
I'm not too sure. Are you actually putting fires out, or are you just cooling
On
down?
my way.
I can't tell. No, apparently there is in fact a fire. So let's just
On my way.
pop in here. If we get these guys close enough, will they start
What's up?
putting out fires? Yeah, apparently so. Right. Okay. So
On our way.
okay. What we basically need, let's get these guys out. You two are going to grab a hold of fire extinguishers. You're going to grab a hold of this. You guys are going to come over.
Yes, sir. On our way.
We're going to shoot the fripp out of this bus.
Aye, aye, sir.
So basically, for some reason or other, whenever this,
Yeah.
whenever a redirected vehicle comes down here, it will get
On
stuck.
my way. Starting work.
So you guys,
Yeah.
I'm going to put that out, so we'll send these guys back to base. Okay, headquarters. Good stuff. So, were the ambulance service ever able to escape? The answer is no. I'm not sure. Okay, right. The answer is no. Right. How bad is this all backlogged? It's all exceptionally backlogged, which is a problem. Right. Let's get traffic flowing here. So, what we'll do.
Listening.
You
Will
in
be done
here,
immediately.
you in here, you in here. So we'll clear you guys away. Oh wait, what's happened? Oh great, something's got blown up again! Now, apparently nobody went to stop this. That's a wee bit of a,
On my way.
that's a bit of a poor show. So this is where the bombing was, so let's get these guys
Will be
back
done
here.
immediately.
We're going to require vehicle recovery up here as well. So, I'm slightly, if I were honest, I'm slightly regretting not having just restarted this episode, but my choice was made.
On my way.
So, let's just see what's going to
There are
happen here.
reports of people being taken hostage in the operational area. Rescue them, and either neutralize the kidnappers or arrest and take them away.
Okay, right, well, we can get these
Yeah.
guys.
On our way.
I'll get these guys taken out
On
of
our
the way.
way.
Right, people being kidnapped in a London type area, so let's just go ahead and grab ourselves some
Listening.
good old fashioned
On our
Trojan.
way.
Right, okay. Good work everybody here. So what we
Yeah.
want to do, let's find the fire alarm panel and we will reset it, which we can't do with you apparently. So let's try it with a firefighter. Perfect. Okay, so undeploy. Oh, that's crashed the game. That's so annoying. Because we just got everything set up. That's so goddamn annoying. Alright, okay, we'll come back. Alright guys, we're back. So, yeah, so the game crashed, which is a bit annoying. It also means we're back in the modded start, which I must have saved over because I remember all the lights not being switched on, which actually could mean we have something else to deal with. No, okay, right, golden. So, yeah, this is basically a fresh start, which is fine and dandy. It also means that I need to sort out these. Oh no, I managed to sort this out. I don't remember adjusting the start of this, but I obviously have. Okay, well we'll keep it on fast forward then, and we will, yeah.
Armed bank robbery. Arrest the suspects and take them away. If necessary, treat all casualties and take them away.
Well, Shitsun, let's get the flying squad on this. God damn it. It's not crashed. Don't worry, it's not crashed. Or at least I say it's not crashed. There we go. But do we have a cursor? No, we don't. Okay, tab quickly before the suspect actually escapes, which would not be ideal. Okay. So as soon as the game picks back up, which it now has, and we've got a cursor back. So let us
What's up? On my way.
get the flying squad in.
On our way.
We'll get them up towards the scene. We should probably also get a paramedical team
On my way.
in case anyone is injured. Or, sorry,
On my way.
in case anyone gets injured. So, flying squad's almost here. Shit, son. What's the AI doing?
Listen. On my way.
Okay, well, at least we have an ambulance coming.
Yeah?
Let's
On my way.
put the
Confirming.
gun down. We'll get this
On
officer
our way.
to come and help redirect vehicles for the moment.
Yeah? Confirmed. On our way.
Okay.
Yeah?
Good Guan fire. I was about to say fire squad. I suppose it almost was a firing squad, but the flying squad.
Consider it done.
So we'll get them done. We'll get our officers healed up. Any damage to vehicles? Oh, actually, there's substantial damage to vehicles. So let us call out. It's gonna have to be highway maintenance because the A. Oh no, did the A have mechanics? I forget this. Let's see. Yeah, it has a mechanic. So right, let's get you. Return to base. Okay, fair enough. Yay, we got a subsidiary of 0 credits. Like 600 credits is nothing. Okay, so road closures are in place. Officers are treated. Suspects are treated. Let's discuss the possibility of getting
Yeah? On
an
my way.
ambulance out. I'm gonna just move some of these ambulances so that we can get some better parking on the go. Righty. So. Aha, you're here. Good. Oop. Oh no!
On my way.
That was not what I meant to do. Wait, is there any way of getting you out? Yeah, okay, right, that's fine.
What's on our way?
That is fine. So we'll repair the bullet wounds off the vehicle. Any other officers got injured? No, you were fine and you're fine. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Ambulance is on scene.
What's up? On my way. Will do.
So what we're gonna do while that person is just getting picked up, we're going to have you. In fact, cancel. Right, you go up here. Go, and then you gonna go here. Go. The reason this is important, there's 3 slots for where ambulances can park in this mod, and they basically are here, here, and here. And if they're all occupied, which they were, then the ambulances will try and go back to base, which means they'll go off the map, which isn't what we want. So this person's been recovered, which is fine. These guys can pop off back here.
On our way.
Right, we'll get flying squad mounted back up. Let's get you back in here. You're gonna go off to hospital. You're gonna get your blue lights off and come park up in base. In such a fashion.
Yeah? We'll be done immediately.
Right, you can go back to headquarters. You two can get your blue lights off and head back on down to base.
Car theft. The suspect is fleeing.
Oh, alright.
Arrest and take him away.
On my way.
Change of plan. Flying squad are gonna get ready to tail this car. We're also gonna have to get the Popo chopper on it. Go! What? Why is it frozen? Why has the police chopper crashed it? Has it crashed it? Or have I just got some kind of error? I'm not familiar with getting errors in the London mod, but we shall see. Yeah, there we go. Hard stop is not defined. Okay, so ignore it. Hopefully this one game. Hopefully.
Listen.
Ah, crap.
On my way. Confirming. Yes, sir.
He's shooting at officers.
Yeah?
Righty, okay, well. Alright.
Listening.
So, did any officer... Alright.
Confirming.
No officer injuries. That's fine. We'll need to assess what's happening with the traffic situation. Ah, police chopper got overhead, but the situation has now been dealt with, which is dandy and fine, so we'll get them back. What we'll do...
On my way. Yeah? We'll be done immediately.
We'll get them to pick up a paramedic. And then we'll get them out to the scene here.
On my way. Yeah? On my way. Roger.
Flying squad are earning their paycheck today, that's for sure. Vehicle recovery's coming to pick up the SMV. In the meantime, here comes London Ambulance. So we'll get them out.
What's up?
Grab medical bag. Go.
On it.
Where have these guys gone? Right, you tuck in. Damn it. You almost had it. Right, okay. Maybe if I do this, there's a chance that you'll magically teleport. Oh, there we go. That'll do. That will be satisfactory. Okay, so they're sorted. He's golden. We'll just rush him straight to the hospital.
Yeah? We'll be done immediately.
And then we can get flying squad back to base. Okay.
On the way.
Okay. Right, let's grab a hold of one of you parked funny
We'll be done immediately.
mother truckers, and then we'll get you to the motorway standby point. Right, you guys should head to the ambulance. I'm not sure why the traffic situation here is so troubled, but anyway. The hospital! So, yeah, that's pretty much that. So the flying squid are coming back to base. Let's just get them parked up all nice and neatly. Oh, they did take some slight damage in that I didn't envision. Right, let's get these guys out.
Yeah? On my way.
You're gonna come here.
Listening. On our way.
And you two are gonna come here. Perfect. Okay, so 2 deployments in 1 day for the flying squid. Not too shabby. Nothing too shabby. Right, let's get you to parking point 7. Or rather, we'll get you... I don't know what the best place is for it, to be honest. Suppose we can always slot an ambulance in here. Okay, the other thing that we could do is get rid of one of these. So all was quiet in London land, and repeated crashes and barking have actually left me unsure.
Medical emergency. Report of a circulatory collapse. Treat and take the victim away.
Hems!
Listening.
Let's get the Hems Grimmed crew.
On the way.
Pick a car, any
We'll be
car.
done immediately.
No, I said
Listening.
both of you.
On the way. Move. On the way.
Okay, let's
On the way.
let's grab these guys over here.
On the way.
Actually, that's a good question. Can we get these guys to park up some places? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, that's quite cool. Right, Hems! Hems, go! Go, Hems, go! So we've got the ground crew on the way.
On my way.
Okay, let's see how just how serious this person is. Okay, yeah, well enough that we don't need an air ambulance. We've still got the ground emergency crew coming. They will just render an extra little bit of assistance. Oot. Right, you two, you assist.
Consider it done.
Right, okay, so this person is now under treatment from a number of individuals. Man, this London road network is pretty damn jacked up. Right, okay, our person's ready to get transported, so let's get them lifted. So we'll get them back to the ambulance.
Listening.
Righty-ho. You're gonna go to hospital, we're gonna get your blue lights off, and you are going to head in the generalized vicinity of the home base. So, because I'm unsure of how long this episode has realistically been going on for, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take one more call out and then we'll call it a day. So we'll do a quick save to keep this shiz from crashing. Well, it won't so much prevent it from crashing unless it's the Bieberfeld mod, but it will allow us to come back quickly if things go wrong, rather than having to completely restart the game like we've been doing so far. Right. Okay. So we'll fast forward. And then we'll keep them. Right. Okay. So we'll get them. I wonder what happens if I park it in here. Slurp. Well, there's a person there now, and they're going to taxi rank. That is adequate ambulance storage, I think. Right, can you drop your bag? No, you can't, but I can make you change clothing.
On my way. What's up?
And then change back. Okay, so our paramedic is now ready for some good old-fashioned R&R. Hems crew are back.
What's up?
So we'll get them
On my way.
away. How's the motorway looking? The motorway is looking fine and dandy.
Attention.
Oh.
Rioting civilian. Arrest and remove. If necessary, treat any casualties and take them away.
I don't actually see a rioting civilian. But nevertheless, we'll get the police out. Met are going to be the nearest police units available. So we'll grab...
Listening. On our way.
I don't really know how the Met work. We'll grab a couple of units.
On my way.
Right, we still got... There we go, there he is. Right, okay, well, we'll run out and then we'll get this person treated. Oh yeah, you need a medical bag first.
On my way.
Medical bag! Grab it from the ambulance. Right, let's treat this guy.
I'm on it.
He's a fighting! Damn, sunshine, damn.
Yeah.
Right, medical bag.
I'm on it.
Right, okay. He's been arrested, which is good, and because we took a save, means the game has reduced, so let's fire this back up. And now, have we got a mouse? Yes, we do. So we're going to head back over, and we're going to get one of the vans,
Listening. On our way.
get them across.
On our way.
Right, okay, let's grab a
Listening.
couple of
Will be done
people.
immediately. On my way.
Okay, so everybody here is in reasonably good nick, which is fine. So how are you? You're ready to get transported?
Will do. Yeah?
And you are more or less ready to get transported. So thankfully it was just outside the hospital, which means both victims are in good health.
Listening. Will be done immediately.
Right, we'll get suspect loaded into this.
On my way.
That's fine. Right, you're gonna go to hospital. You're gonna load your suspect into here. And so now they're gonna go off to custody.
Will be done immediately.
Right, okay. So we'll get your blue lights off and then you guys can come back to base. So, as promised, we're going to call this the end of this episode of Emergency Forward London mod. So, ladies and gentlemen, oh god, wait, why is this? Oh yeah, well, okay, this is going to be the scene of that, right, that's fine, that's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode of Emergency Forward with the London mod. I hope you had a good Christmas and you're looking forward to your new year shenanigans. And we will see you later on. Thanks for watching, bye!